You're not a failure. You're not inadequate. You're not falling behind. You are valuable. Your experience is valuable. Your life experience is valuable. And you are worthy of what you're doing. I've had to tell this to multiple clients today in consultation calls because this corporate system that has been built to optimize shareholder value and not human value makes them feel like they're falling behind and that they're failures because they haven't reached a certain level in an organization or a company that their peers have, or they haven't advanced to a leadership position out of choice, but they have to because that's what the system is telling them makes them more valuable, and that their skill set and their expertise is not in and of itself valuable, but the system that has been built to actually leverage more of our time and pay us less money to get the most shareholder value is telling them that they're inadequate, right? And that they're falling behind. And I want to tell you all that is not true. You are valuable and your experiences are valuable. And the things that define you is not your role and not your title. It's not what somebody in this HR handbook has told you, oh, you need to be at this level and your trajectory is falling behind because you're not advancing in this way. All of that is built to make sure that shareholders of that company are succeeding and making the most out of their money because they're getting more work out of you and your time and your sacrifice and your effort and your blood and your sweat and your tears, and try to pay you as minimum as possible. And I want to tell you that is, and I saw it from the other side. I was on the other side, and that is not something that should define you. Your experiences, if you're taking time to take care of family and you're helping them out of a tough spot and somebody's sick and you got to take care of them, you're not falling behind. That's going to put so much blessing in your life that you've never even imagined. And that is value that you can sit there and write on a piece of paper that defines you as being a person that is of high moral character. And that will advance you in life much more than a title on a piece of paper that you got to hand to another corporation that determines your value and your worth from a financial standpoint. I want to tell all of you as men, stop. Stop defining yourself by the role that you put on a resume. Stop defining yourself by a title. Define yourself by moments in life that you take and stances that you take in life where you stand up for people in your life or that you don't even know, but it's something that drives a moral value within you. Those are valuable experiences. And this mindset of saying that, oh man, because I took 2 years off to support someone or do this for my family or do this for someone else or take even a break year so that I discover more about myself, now I'm behind in a corporate system that's telling me I should be a senior or I should be a principal, I should be whatever. And so I'm not adequate and I'm not good enough. That is wrong. You are good enough. You are valuable. Your experience is valuable. That time you took is valuable because you learned more about yourself. And you put more blessings in your life because God is now giving you more blessings because you took the time to take 2 years out to support your family. I just want us to recognize what is happening to us and get out of this rat race of chasing something that is extremely arbitrary, that we all know is not built for our own success, but the success of all of these companies that I've worked for and I've benefited from, and I've extremely benefited them. But you are better than that. And if any company is telling you you're not valuable enough because you're not at a certain level or you got to do something you don't want to do, and it may put you in a compromising position that does not drive any value in your life but adds more stress to you, then stop and make a different decision. And that's why goal setting and knowing what you're actually working for so that you are more strategic with the decisions that you make and where you go, that is something that I want you to do. That is the help that I want to give you. I don't even care if you pay me for it. But if you're sitting there and you believe your self-worth is determined by an HR system that is not built to make you successful, then we got other problems. Let's rise together.